Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Gavin Williams.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Up and in, and we're underway in Cleveland. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Outside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
It's Aaron Judge now. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike 1.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
Oh, now a great stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kwan drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Yankees nothing, Guardians coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher tonight, Clark Schmidt.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one misses, and that's ball three. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. That one misses. That's 5 straight. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one missed.
Outside.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. First and second here, no outs. And that one fouled off. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him swinging.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. That misses the zone. 1-1.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
2 on, 1 out. Inside, just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A gigantic blast, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. There's the strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Angel Martinez, the next to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Base knock center field, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And there's a foul ball. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
Batting sixth, catcher
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Chisholm at third. Grisham on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
One ball, two strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Anthony Volpe stands in now and watches strike one. Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the top of the second. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
This one in the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Grisham into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Two on, one out. And there's a ball. Line drive, base hit. One run across. Another comes in to score, and they trail by one.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Jason Dominguez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swings through that. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next one is off the plate. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike. And now 3-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Liner, base hit. Volpe around second, headed for third. Coming home. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 3-3.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at second. Fouled off. He was late. Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Misses outside, and the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 so far. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around third. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. Relay throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 5-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. Bellinger up to hit. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Bellinger hammers one deep to right. That's back there and out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Gavin Williams won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching
Jacob
for the
Junis on to pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 outs, nobody on. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a bouncer towards third. In there safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Two outs, runner at first. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 9-3.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Santana. That's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cleveland. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Schmidt, he's one of those guys who uses the cut. Oh, gets dirty, gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Into left center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. Ryan Rocchio now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Ball. That's inside.
Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Chopped left side and foul ball. Naylor over at first with one away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Judge squeezes it, and there are two outs.
Up next for the Guardians, left fielder Steven
Kwan digs in now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And there's a hit. And now two aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now here is Kyle Manzardo. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, two outs. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This one in the air, center field. Bellinger brings it in, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Junis back to work. Volpe, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Outside low. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Outside. Runner at first with no outs here. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 3. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 11-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jacob Junis gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eric Sabrowski.
I think
it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Doubled in his first AB. There's a strike.
0-1.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
3 goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Goldie in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. That's in there, and it's 1-1. That one missed. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a curve is down and in. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And ball one to Judge.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 out, space is empty. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. Gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 12-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And here comes Bellinger. That misses.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Jazz
Chisholm Jr. now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Snap throw to first.
No,
Bellinger dives back. Next offering upstairs.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Check swing called strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball. Two outs. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now here's Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In the air out towards right center. Judge gets under it, makes the catch. One down.
Now batting first baseman, Carlos
Santana digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Here comes Lane Thomas.
That's down.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Too low, and it's ball 3. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now, Angel Martinez.
Inside, ball
First
1.
pitch, and he just misses. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one ripped. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Thomas at second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. That's the inning. Guardians strand a couple. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But Overall, I'd say I kept it low-key.
And now it's even up. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Bouncer to second. Bare hand grab, and it beats him. What a play.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but, man, he made it look easy.
Anthony Volpe.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. The Yanks up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. And that's outside it is ball 4, and he's on base. My partner, known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh, my goodness.
In your career.
I can't even believe. I'd win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even. Seriously, I don't believe that.
Sobrowski checks over to first, and he's back. All right, so trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! Stays alive. Missing inside, and the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Cabrera in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Fastball is outside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 outs. That one not close. Now 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting the first baseman.
Here comes the manager
Paul
out of the
Goldschmidt.
dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Eric Sabrowski will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Paul
Number
Sewell.
34.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that one is in for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it big, though. It's 12-3. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Hey, Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Line drive and foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's...
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 12-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Flied to right his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That to right. Judge hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting left fielder, Steven.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. A walk, and he's also singled. That misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at
it.
2 down, bases empty. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that one sliced foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that just misses. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 12-5. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now here is Jose Ramirez.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. And a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Ground ball right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And that one moves his feet.
The count's full.
2 down, nobody on. To the right side, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're headed to the 5th. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 5th, and here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that is out of play.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Yankees.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Popped up. Santana puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Chisholm checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-2. Gets to it with a slide to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Down in order go the Yankees as the lead holds at 12-5.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and
Number
taking
0.
over on the mound, Marcus Stroman.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so
Leading off
he should
for
be
the
fairly
Cardinals.
free and easy
First
out there.
baseman,
Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Santana
Inside, ball
stands in now, looks at that one inside. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Lane Thomas. 1 for 2. Fouled off left side. Stroman, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ian Hamilton preparing to come on if needed. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a ball evens the count.
Ball 2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
And that skips into there.
2 strikes.
Two outs. And they'll do it again. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. This to third, Cabrera. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score, and they still trail by 7. 12-5. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. In now is the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. Sewald back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Herron, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Walters getting loose as well. Swinging a foul out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The Yankees up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 is the count.
One down, base is empty. And
That's
now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Dunks one into left. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. In there for strike 1. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch
1
misses.
ball,
Now
2 strikes.
1-2. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. Wells off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. That's down and in. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jake Cousins, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Leiter warming up as well. And now it's 1-2. Just misses with that one. Off the mark there. Ball 3. Grounds one to short. Volpe whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And there's the strike. And that one fouled off.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that one is inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Rocchio, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Clips the corner, and 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. That one is gone. A solo shot. It's 12-6.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here. That's for sure. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Stepping in, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first. Inning over. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We're through 6 full. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back.
Guardians.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Andrew
63.
Walters.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now the third baseman,
Leading off for the
Oswaldo
Yankees,
Cabrera.
Third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
That one ripped, but foul. Now the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one hit to right. Brennan nabs it. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the corner for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
2 down, bases empty. And now Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Judge out on the play. And that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees 12 and the Guardians 6. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. First offering, and it just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Just missed.
3 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And there's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Upstairs, 2-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. There's a strike. Pulls that one foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And downstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Deficit holds steady at 12-6. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Foul ball.
Hey, two.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Fastball is outside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that's in for a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. The Yanks up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Trent Grisham. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Here comes Jazz, and he scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
One out, runner at second. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. And that one in the air center field. Thomas settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one's in there. Strike one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range. And close holes that, are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 13-6. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Lane Thomas now.
Center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. And Thomas is out.
Now batting, second baseman, Angel.
And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Will Brennan, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Right side, Chisholm. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, it's a way to get the run across right there. You chip away at this lead. You try to get more runs without giving up outs. We'll see what they're able to do.
2 down, bases empty. Bo Naylor now at the plate. First pitch just misses. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. To third, Cabrera. Fires across the diamond. That is the inning. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 13-7.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tim Herrin.
Tim Herrin.
Now here is Jason Dominguez.
Left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And first offering is fouled off. Herrin, a 6'6" southpaw. He throws a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Next pitch misses outside. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brennan sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Dominguez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one
now
away.
Batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That's a strike.
0-1.
Hit in the air left field. And there's two away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that
now
pitch
batting,
away and
the
wasn't able to stay
center
close.
fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So first and second with two outs. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Fouled off to the right. And there's the ball.
3-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they strand a pair. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees lead it 13-7. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Tim Hill.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
The shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Foul ball there. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And that one is inside ball one. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep, and that is gone. He nails one out to right. It's 13-8. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. A little bit low, and that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just off the inside edge. Late swing, foul to the left. And that's outside. And now it's 3-2. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Around first. Digging for 2. Not in time. He's safe.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One out, runner at second. And now Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Man at second. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bellinger drop step going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
So I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
So it's their last chance in this one. So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. Inside, just missed. And another ball. Outside. And it's fouled away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
All these hitters got the bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really looked back. When you have that type of focus, your confidence grows, and you just expect to go out and dominate and win each inning. And then on top of it, the ball game.
13-8 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Now batting, number 25, Tommy Edman. No doubt about that one. His third consecutive home run. And that one's off the Jumbotron. Goodbye into the pool area. Six consecutive home runs. Just 1 minute remaining. Oh, that's a monster home run. That was Out of here. Off the batter's side. 30 seconds left. Make it 9 home runs. The bonus round has begun. There's number 10. Another home run. His third in a row. Four in a row now. Five straight home runs. Out of here. That's his 15th home run. Another home run. Let's see what he can do. Now batting, Jackson Merrill. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. No doubt about that one. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. That's number 4 in a row. And that one's off the Jumbotron. 30 seconds left. That's gone. Home run number 8. The bonus round has begun. Make it 9 home runs. Let's see what he can do. Now batting, Trent Grisham. No question about that one. And that one's off the Jumbotron. Goodbye into the pool area. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. That is now 5 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. 30 seconds left. That's 9 straight home runs. Another home run. Another home run. The bonus round has begun. His 3rd consecutive home run. No doubt about that one. Let's see what he can do. Now batting, number 11, Bo Bichette. And that one's out of here, onto the balcony. And that one's off the Jumbotron. His third in a row. Number 4 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. "30 seconds left. There's number 7. That's gone. Home run number 8. The bonus round has begun. Goodbye into the pool area. There's number 10. Oh, that's a monster home run. Let's see what he can do. Now batting, number 9, Zach Neto. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. That one's out of here and into the second deck. And that one's off the Jumbotron. Goodbye into the pool area. Just 1 minute remaining. No question about that one. That one is gone. 30 seconds left. That's 3 in a row now. 4 in a row now. Another home run. The bonus round has begun. That is out of here. His third consecutive home run. That one's out of here, off the batter's eye. Let's see what he can do. Now batting, J.P. Crawford. And that one's out of here, onto the balcony. That one is gone. Another home run. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. His 3rd in a row. No doubt about that one. 30 seconds left. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. The bonus round has begun. That's number 4 in a row. Let's see what he can do. Now batting, number 1, Ozzy Albies. No question about that one. No doubt about that one. That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. Oh, that's a monster home run. There's another one. Gone, his 6th home run. His 3rd consecutive home run. 4 in a row now. The bonus round has begun. Another home run. Another home run. And that one's out of here, onto the balcony. A hat trick, 3 in a row. Let's see what he can do. Now batting, Griffin. Go 9. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. No doubt about that one. Just 1 minute remaining. Oh, that's a monster home run. His 3rd in a row. Another home run. 30 seconds left. Another home run. The bonus round has begun. No question about that one. And that one's off the Jumbotron. No doubt about that one. And that one's out of here, onto the balcony. The semifinal matchup is now underway. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. No question about that one. That one is gone. Just 1 minute remaining. That's 3 in a row now. Another home run. There's number 7. Oh, that's a monster home run. The bonus round has begun. His 3rd consecutive home run. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. No doubt about that one. No question about that one. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That's number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with a total of 16 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup from the Los Angeles Dodgers, number 25, Tommy Edman. And that one's off the Jumbotron. Number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. See you later. Literally, that cleared everything. Another home run. 30 seconds left. Oh, that's a monster home run. The bonus round has begun. And yet another home run. His 3rd in a row. 4 in a row now. No doubt about that one. No question about that one. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Out of here. That's his 15th home run. Gone a blast over 425 feet. He'll get an additional out. Alrighty, let's see what he can do. Hitting first in the swing off from the Atlanta Braves, Ozzie Albies. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. And no time remaining, that will do it. He finishes with 2 home runs. He'll have to hope the challenger has an equally difficult time if he wants. The clock has started in this semifinal matchup. Up first in this semifinal matchup from the Los Angeles Angels, number 9, Zach Neto. And that one's gone into the second deck. And that one's off the Jumbotron. His 3rd consecutive home run. Just 1 minute remaining. That one's out of here and into the second deck. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. There's number 7. The bonus round has begun. That one's out of here, off the batter's eye. That one clears the wall. Goodbye into the pool area. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. Another home run. Another home run. And that ends the round. He finishes with 13 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that holds up. Oh, that's a monster home run. No doubt about that one. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. No question about that one. Just 1 minute remaining. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. "30 seconds left. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Goodbye into the pool area. His 3rd in a row. That one's out of here into the hot tub. The bonus round has begun. That's gone over the concourse. That one's out of here off the batter's eye. It's gone. Home run number 12. There's a home run. That's 3 in a row now. The clock is started in the championship round. See you later off the balcony. That one is gone. His 2nd home run. That's gone. And it clears the stand. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. 30 seconds left. The bonus round has begun. No doubt about that one. No question about that one. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. That's number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with 13 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. Oh, that's a monster home run. Goodbye into the pool area. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. "30 seconds left. And that one splashes down into the pool. No doubt about that one. And that one's out of here. Onto the balcony. The bonus round has begun. And that one's off the Jumbotron. Another home run. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Tommy Edman.